Go. It's Tuesday. By some miracle, and I do mean miracle, I'm able to stream. Check this out. For those of you not familiar with Ping Plotter's interface, red means bad. And with a signal like this, there's no way we should be able to stream. Fucking wild. Very lucky. Very miracle. Much amaze. Wow. Bottled water is such a weird fucking concept. It's intentionally polluted with different chemicals and minerals than the tap water. For flavor. That's what it says here. Purified water with minerals added for taste. It's probably tap water. That's happened before. Fucking spring water or whatever. Anyway, I have some water, and that's good for me. Let's get this party started, shall we? Damn, I don't have a good voice clip for that. All I got is like,
I'm gonna get that cake, Fred.
And like,
nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
Those are like the only two fucking voice clips that we got here. So we got to make do with those. Might be pumped out of an aquifer in the desert. Possible. How y'all doing? I think it was Denise. And hey, I was right. And Joy and Bad Road and Beekeeper. Springwater has its own issues. Remember Fire Sign Theater in the commercial for Bear Whiz Beer? I actually don't. And the human says, let's get this party started. He does. He absolutely does. He also says, this party is so crazy. And they used that clip after every episode of Adventure Time for like 8 seasons. Alright, what do we got here? Game seems to be running pretty good, even with my browser open, so that's handy. And hey, September specifically. Alright, I don't remember how to play this game. Alright, middle mouse. I can also just switch with numbers. We just came from here, right? We just came across this. Alright, so I guess we're going this way. Can I climb up this? No way can this girl make... Whoa, that was a weird stutter. I need another type of pill. I had this pain in my ribs all day. I think it's gas, as I'm pushing 40. With the, what's it called? Crafted all consumables. Jesus Christ. You get everything right at the start of this, like, Breath of the Wild. I would not be surprised if that's where it's taking inspiration from. Alright, it wants me to go that way, so let's go this way. I know how to play video games. Don't even pretend I don't. This is what you do, right? If you're told to go one way, you go the other, because there might be treasure. Oh, more cuties there. Just like in the chat. Alright. All consumables. That sounds like a lot, right? And we're 3 hours... Whoa. Whoa, there's something wrong with this rock. Y'all, I think this rock is malfunctioning. Gonna call this a non-Newtonian rock. Alright, just... I can't back slow... Oh, I can back fairly slowly away. Alright, now back slowly away from the non-Newtonian rock. Thank you, Bad Road. What? This is just going back in the same direction. Bloody hell. They tricked me. The illusion of choice. Oh, those are just regular aminals. I'm sorry, regular aminal. I can't scan you from here, though. Oh, hi. Bring it on, motherfucker. Gotta get back into character here. Motherfucker. Oh good, it did actually lead to 4% experience. Great. More of those cubes. Video games are all about the illusion of choice. True, TTRPGs are about choice, giving the GMs headaches and making choo-choo noises when things are being obviously linear. That's horrible. That's horrible. Besides, the best trick that the GM has up their sleeve is always let the player try 5 or 6 things and then tell them that, yay, they solved the puzzle that you never created. All right. Round this way now. The earliest illusion of choice thing that I recall was Dragon Warrior, the NES American version of Dragon Quest. And I believe this happens in the Japanese version too, but I don't know the wording because I don't speak Japanese. But you talk to the princess after rescuing her, and she says, "Dost thou love me?" And if you say no, she just says, "But thou must. Dost thou love me?" And that's where the phrase, "but thou must" comes from, if you've ever heard that meme. Wet enemies freeze. Wet enemies are vulnerable to everything. Why do enemies bother being wet? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, enemies. Don't be so wet. Remember how this guy was a boss not too long ago? I had a DM who tried a little too hard not to railroad, and that just left me with the feeling that we weren't making any progress. Yeah, that's the trouble. It's just like how people hated Final Fantasy 13 because it took away the illusion of choice. The game happens in a very linear manner, which all Final Fantasy games do, but 13, it's visibly linear. Alright, I gotta figure out a strat for these guys. Oh, look at that. I love the way her ponytail wobbles. It's so good. She is not remotely wet is the thing. Everything else is wet, but she's not. Okay. I don't know what it wants here. This is a wild choice for a fight. That's true, FF10 was a hallway, but it showed it as a menu, so people didn't mind. After a few years, the Earth Dawn campaign had so many NPCs who had feelings about the player group that it didn't matter which way they went, someone was waiting for them. That's fucking great. Alright. So I'm missing something here. You want to remember how to use... Ah, there we go. An ammo cache. I don't know what the fuck the battery is. Why do we have a battery? Ah, it's for the shield. When did we get the shield? I don't remember picking that up. Hey, fire does not fucking work at all in the rain. I do not feel like I'm making progress fighting these guys, though. Oh wait, I have a melee weapon. Maybe that'll help. Okay, guess not. Oh, there we go. Why the fuck did it tell me about the ice then? Oh my god, please. Alright. There. It confused me by pointing out that ice worked well here. That's so obnoxious. I don't like it. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious, internet connection? We're now losing more frames than we had been for the past 6 hours. Because of course we are. Oh, let's keep going for a bit anyway. This might be a short episode.
A console of some sort. 2 parts are missing.
Alright, so we need some D4s. It definitely has some Returnal we have at home vibes. Ah, oh, I can't electrify the waterfall? What kind of video game is this? Huh. Alright, dead end. No, there is a tree in the way. Already got asked to leave the city at one point, just on the fact that the last 3 cities they left had suffered an explosion, been invaded by a horror cult, and underwent a revolution that the party barely escaped it. Beautiful. Well, I have a skill point, apparently. Right. Oh, okay, we already know that. You've already told us this. 3 abilities at tier 1. Yeah, let's just get more HP. That sounds pretty good. That's exactly what it's intended to feel like, Beekeeper. And they did a very good job making it feel that way. Oh. Hey, look at that. Oh, there's more stuff to explore back here. One sec. Also some fiber. Some incendiary. That everyone? We done here? Ow, rude. Oh, come on. God, it's not even worth doing at that point. Fucking A. It said contained spark, but I didn't see what it did. I guess it's probably a crafting craft. Crafting crafty craft. Alright, there's a lot of different stuff. Okay. These guys are cute. I like them. No idea what that actually does. I guess it points out hostile monsters.
Interesting. This device could be a part of a larger whole.
Larger hole.
The drones.
Observer.
Observer? What are they observing?
Flying machines made for automated surveillance. The drone's matrix is full of audio and visual recording components. They're wirelessly connected to a source in order to constantly feed it data. I just think they're cute. I just think they're neat. Ah, here we go. Be 12 XP for that one. It can be useful and cute. That's true, I am. Right. Ah. Well, something happened when I checked. Okay. The egg reinflated and then oh my god, as soon as it leaves the screen, it deflates. And then if I get close, or inflates. And then as soon as I get close, it squishes again. That's... Okay, I have to be... Oh. 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 Ooh. Whoop whoop. And peekaboo. And up. And peekaboo. This is way too much fun for me. I need you to understand that. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. That's good shit right there. Boogity 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 boogity. It's just be the rest of the stream. Oh, if only it were that simple, my friend. If only it were that simple. Wait a second, it is that simple. Get back here, deflated egg. Womp womp. Alright, let's go. For real this time. Okay. That's everything in all these directions, which means now it's time to sneak through the reeds. I still feel like, for some reason, when people make games without maps, it's really common to throw in swamps that look the same everywhere you go. A couple of you running up to the egg and going, ooh, womp womp needs to be in the highlight reel. Alright, let's see. Oh, there you are. Oh shit. Dang it. Come on. Damn it. That should have hit. That should have been a hit. There we go. $2,900 damage. That's like 30 hits.
Log entry.
Supposed to aim for the orange spot.
Back act as storage.
And I was supposed to shoot him in the mouth, it looked like.
Rupturing them will deal massive damage and incapacitate the creature.
Ah, it was a giant enemy crab. Omnivorous Colossus was my nickname in high school. Oh, okay. We've got a timed reload. Whatever they called that in Gears. I feel like it's a bad evolutionary strategy for your weak point to glow, but it seems to work on this planet. The implication is that most of what we're finding here are genetically engineered.
Genetic mutation is affecting the creature's aggression levels. Hostility of stage 3 mutations increased by several magnitudes. I am continuing observation and code fragment collection from the genetic material.
Alrighty. And there's the last artifact. Could be useful. The glowing points are a deliberate failsafe. It's a design decision. That's a good way to look at it. I'm not sure they thought that far ahead, but yes, that's what we're going with. They made their monsters bad on purpose. Another bioweapons proving ground? It certainly seems like it. It's a pretty common plot line, honestly. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. A lot of these, oh, hi. Oh. Not enough fiber. Oh, come on. Well, I'm dead. That's okay. It's not that hard to get back to where we were. It's forward and through the reeds. And we probably won't have to fight the big guy again. It keeps starting me facing the wrong way, and that's tripping me out, too. Thank you, September. Okay, you really want me to fight these guys again, huh? Well, fuck that. I'm not gonna. What, you gonna come with me? Oh, come on! That's bullshit. Oh, fucking... Oh my god, I hate that. Oh, that's some shit. One of the critters in the bestiary had some very sharp comments about the design and how it proved it. That was a thing in 1879. There we go. The biologist doing the official classification for the British Empire had talked with a geologist and a soil chemist and published her findings. One of the critters in the bestiary had some very sharp comments about the design and how it proved that this was a deliberate construct. Interesting. Alright, let's just spawn the one in. And then overwhelm him with ice and lightning. Till he's thunderstruck. we go. Good start. Now the other one. You do not find 3 different types of symmetry in anything that is naturally evolved. So far. Hi there. Much easier. Since there's not like an XP system in this game, there's not anything to worry about losing when you die. Alright, now we go in here. We turn this way. And we get ready to fight the thing. Just bad design in general, but given how badly designed some real animals are, I'm not sure that would be convincing. Alright. For instance, sometimes my ribs hurt for no reason. That's pretty bad design. That shouldn't be a thing. See, when I'm expecting it, it's no fucking problem, you know? Well, that's it. All that for 10 XP. Fine, 10 XP is quite a bit in this game. Because you gain a level every 100. Kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics. One expects a plant or animal to pick a single type of symmetry and stick with it. We humans exhibit bilateral symmetry, having our left and right sides as mirror images. Many other species, from butterflies to baboons, exhibit the same sort of bilateral reflective symmetry. Yes. I understand. Alright, so now that we fought those guys, where was that console? Here it is. No, not here. Well, where was it? Has to be so. Oh, hey, I found more cubes. Combining bilateral, trilateral, and rotoreflective symmetry in a single creature is simply too much. One wonders if long ago the biological weapon designers of the Grosvenor land engaged in a bit of one-upmanship, the sort of absurd competitiveness that men sometimes indulge themselves in, with the scorpiodide being the end results. One imagines the women of the time shaking their heads and telling the men, fine, as long as you don't let it loose in the house. Right. Now, bilateral symmetry happened pretty early on in the evolutionary process. Kind of like sleep. All right.
Nothing's happening. I should scan the inside of the console and try to figure it out. There appears to be 3 power sources.
Okay. So this one wants to go a little dizzying to look at. Frisbee, sit your butt down. Right, so the left one wants to be this slanted line with a dot in the upper right. that it? So it's this one. But the angle's wrong. Now I gotta figure out how to change the angle. Man, 3 dimensions suck.
These symbols on the power sources seem familiar.
No, just... Hey, just please. Is that right? To have that at the angle they want would be actually impossible, so that's fun. Alright. Alright. Who wired this? This is some bad cable management. None of these symbols match the ones down there. Okay, that one does. So never mind, I'm wrong. Oh. It won't let me zoom in to get a bit. Oh wait, I can hit E.
Power source is connected to the top of the console.
Thanks. Oh, you can add. Wow, that's way easier than what I was doing.
Those pyramids have the same symbols as the power sources. Perhaps if I could position them correctly?
This is the closest thing I've got to one that looks correct. It's not letting me pick them back up either. Okay, so the angle... Wait, what? That one says it's correct, but it's the wrong symbol. Like, not even close to being the right symbol. What the fuck? Because that matches this. So this is just going to be trial and error, because I have no fucking clue what it's asking for right now. Oh, I'm supposed to put that symbol down, aren't I? Okay. That makes some semblance of sense. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's so weird. That actually makes me rethink, you know, stuff. Alright, so this one's got to be the one that looks like the end facing down. Hey, that was a good aha moment. I'm proud of you, video game. Frisbee, please. Heck yeah. Whoa, indeed, Kate.
Technology indistinguishable from magic.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're a thinking being, and you have distinguished the technology from magic. So, you're wrong. We're able to understand that fantastical things are not necessarily magical things. Okay, good. She can mantle this. She can only mantle specific ledges, which feels kind of weird.
I must push on.
destroyed us.
Oh no, it's a cutscene where I have to hold down W.
The
Half-Life has a lot to answer for.
The custodian?
This is the worst fucking thing. Alright, it's over now. There we go. Nice and toasty. Thank you, Bad Road. It's a goddamn truth. People look at Half-Life as the pinnacle of game design because it created so many things we take for granted in video games today. Oh, okay. I guess we just do this now. Yay. The problem is not all of those things are good. Ow. Ah! Just wanted to get that reload off. Explain why there are 3D printers compatible with our tech. Oh, there's not. There's not. I'm carrying the 3D printer in this backpack, which makes slightly more sense. Alright, how far can I get before the game is like, nope. Oh, that's the wrong way, huh? Well, what the fuck is the right way? Fuck off. I thought it was in here, or this direction, but it is not. Well, now I'm just stuck. Oh, hey, I made it. Let's try that again. But the little boxes we're finding are the schematics, I guess, or containers containing the schematics for our crafting items. No problem. Here we are. This is where it was. That's why I couldn't find it. It was right in front of me. I think the worst part of the writing in this game is the dialogue so far. Oh my god. Are you serious? If you're gonna put this shit in, Put a save point right after it. No one wants to go through this repeatedly. No one wants to go through this once. Don't do this. Okay, so the game this most closely reminds me of is Metroid Prime 2. In that it's centered heavily around using the elements of your weapons back to back in order to fight things in interesting ways. Right. Multiple hits. Okay. Ah. Fucking hell. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do it again. Yep. Seriously though, the boss version, so much easier. Alright, we're gonna try just rushing past these guys now that I know what path to take. Here I go again on my own, down the only road that I'll ever know. Yeah, fuck y'all. Alright, good. This at least works. And then there's this shit. Ah, right. This shit. I thought for sure. There we go. Not all of them. No, that one just spawned in. Yay, pop in. I've noticed that after using these boxes a certain number of times, they stop, they stop being full when we reach them. So those are limited, which is honestly kind of weird. There we go. I just remembered that they're weak to fire when it's not raining. My one weakness, burning. There we go. There we go. All right, we're getting there now. Now we're getting the hang of it. Very cool. I love leaving a trail of bodies behind me wherever I go. It's just the best. Oh, there was explodies. I need to remember to watch out for them. The fuck? All right.
The monsters, they're letting me pass. It's my body. The growth.
Ah. So he's turning into something more like what's on this planet. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. This way, I guess. Okay. We done? Are we done? Are you gonna give me a save point ever in this video game? Was that the last save point? There. All right. Fuck those guys. Oh, good. More rain. It's an eternal localized thunderstorm. Okay. No, still gotta hold forward. And I have to press the interact button to mantle. What was that they always told me about staring at the sun? Pretty sure it was do it. Okay, I found a branch. He is so confident walking on this wet bark. Covered in vines that could easily trip her.
Burn. Burn! Burn the growth! Burn! Burn at you! Ah! Burn it!
I am Cornelio. Fire! So yeah, our captain Needs TP for his bunghole, I guess. Glad I could take that seriously. Thank you, Beekeeper. I appreciate your support. Hey, look. It's something that looks kind of human. Man, if this game had lower fidelity graphics, this could be really creepy. Give me some fucking PS1 jaggy polygons.
Kate, I've been waiting so long. But the fear...
Richard.
You okay? You need a...
kept me sharp.
You need some water or something?
Burn the growth. The body must be cleansed.
Whoop. Look, he said burn the growth. Dude, put that away.
Good work, Scars.
No, I'm not Scars. You're looking for Jill Valentine.
Commander Robertson, reporting for duty. So stupid.
Oh, fuck. I do not feel like I have enough room here.
It's infesting the water.
Mission control.
Gross. Where do I go? Found it. No, never mind. Where... Do you really expect me to do this while constantly losing health?
This place is no good. I'm dying.
There.
Richard.
So the last third of that boss fight, I don't think was very good.
Sorry.
No, they expect you to die.
Choice. What happened
It
to
was not a hard boss fight, but I still think that the end was overkill.
Mike? I hope you're alive.
Oh no.
The Hermes.
Synthesizers.
I need to reach the crash site.
Anything but synthesizers. Fear keeps you sharp. Discovered Robinson's transformation into the Alluvial King. I hope that's a hidden achievement.
Left of Richard.
Because otherwise, that's a hell of a fucking spoiler to see on your friend's wall. Okay, good. The worms died. Thermoreactive gland? What are you doing? What is the point of this? You could just, like... If you had to go somewhere to craft, I could see it. But this is a weird thing to have in your game that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. A highly flammable fluid that can set volatile creatures or areas ablaze if hit with an incendiary projectile. I'm assuming that that's an upgrade. Yes. Press and hold F to aim. Oh, never mind. It's a grenade. Eh. Shoot the spilled liquid with a thermic charger. Okay. That's cute, I guess. It's weird to do a really easy fight and then go, that fight was overkill? That feels very strange. This is the way we came from. We can't even go any further back that way. So I guess we're going through here. Alright. Alright. Cool, cool. We got this. Whoop. Big judder there. There's a lot of oddly placed loading scenes. Y'all are seeing this in 30 FPS, but I'm seeing it in 120. So, oh, more big cuties. So when it jitters, it's even more obvious and jarring to me. Alright, it's not giving me a red aimer, so they are not hostile. Aww! Pygosaurus.
A beautiful place.
Hey, big gal.
Aw, they're cuties. I like them.
So, not all creatures here are hostile. I wonder if the aggressive ones used to be peaceful as well. If so, what turned them?
That's a very limited view of what we're seeing, Kate. You're supposed to be a scientist. No save point since the boss fight. This is fine. Surely nothing will happen. Almost got another skill point.
More equipment from the Hermes. I must be getting closer to the crush site.
Yeah, they're all just piled up here. Almost like someone was making a barrier. Hey, look who it is.
Mike.
No, that's not Mike. That's the cat. That's a cat. Just shoves it straight into her hip.
Find you guys.
Didn't put it in a pocket or a bag. She just shoved Mr. Jefferson into her hip, and it is now merged with the bone, and she has tiny doll cat powers. That's what I've decided. I found more debris from the Hermes. Mr. Jefferson, Mike's doll, was there. This is not a good sign. He never parts from it. I must get to the crash site ASAP. Alluvial King. That's such a good word, alluvial. Alright, cool. This game looks like it has an inventory system, and then it doesn't. That's kind of a weird choice, too. Tiny Doll Cat was my favorite vaudeville. Hello there, folks. I'm Tiny Doll Cat. Ha! I don't have any cat jokes to say right now. But if I did, you'd probably throw me out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, God! And that's my Tiny Doll Cat routine. That's a stream first. Y'all heard it before anyone else. That's some exclusive shit right there. Thank you, thank you. I've been working on it for seconds. Flesh remains. Oh, just splattered on there, huh? It gets blurry after it bends. I wonder what's up with that. You think maybe someone, like, blurred their flesh? I'm making fun of the cheapness of this game a lot, and when I do that, it is not intended to be mean. I understand that this game had a very low budget compared to what it looks like. I just like to nitpick for the funnies. If I don't like a game, you'll know it. Flesh alluvials evolve by meshing with the stone that surrounds them. They do it instinctively to protect themselves from harm. Oh, good. Delicious. Flesh alluvials. Let that roll around on your tongue a bit. There's nothing extra I can do here. It feels like maybe there was supposed to be a menu here at one point. And this is where you'd craft, would be at the save points. But if so, long gone. I will not roll flesh alluvials around on my tongue. Probably a good choice. Remains of Bigfoot, he's naturally blurry. Very good. Whoops. Oh, this one's okay. Why did you throw blood at my screen? This is not a good mechanic. It's not good in Mario Kart either. Ah, these ones aren't armored. Which is weird, because they live in a cave where sedimentary rock is plentiful. So that's an odd choice. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt and saying that the intent is to make it very, very clear that these creatures did not evolve naturally. God damn. Get out of here. honestly, some G-virus looking flesh monsters, right? All right. Good night, Beekeeper. Thanks for coming by. What? Let's just roll through the wet flesh. That'd be a great name for a band. Roll through the wet flesh. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you, Bad Road. This game is like... It seems almost custom built to give me specifically quotable lines. Oh, good. You know what? I happen to have a solution for these, conveniently. Isn't that weird? Go. Just, you know, move carefully to the side. A little bit of sniper strafe in there. A little bit of Widowmaker, a little bit of Kinessa. A little bit of sniper from Team Fortress 2. And sniper from Team Fortress 1. Huh. I feel like this is probably the way forward, so we're going to be backtracking soon. Oh yeah, that's the way forward. Well, let's check out the side paths. Oh, there's also more of those cubes there. The scan doesn't really highlight things in a useful way. Kind of weirding me out. Really? That's it? Huh. I thought for sure that would cause some kind of cool chain reaction. And this tree that was clearly once a creature would die. And or wake up and attack me. Oh, this one doesn't play peekaboo because it's still full of ice. Or is this the way forward? We don't know this isn't the way forward because it's a dead end. Alright, so that's all the dead ends? Yeah. Alright. Forward. Wet flesh. Wet flesh. Oh, hey, the electro blisters have grown back, so that's good. Probably. We already checked here. That's just more fiber. God, fiber 3 blocks to the left and 1 block to the right, you know? Just frustrating. Hashtag Cox Communications is the worst ISP in Oklahoma, if not the entire country. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. All in all, I'm pretty impressed with this game so far. Ah! Take that, crime, you shit. Alright, we have 2 skill points. Now I can grab something from the second row. Oh, no, wait, here we go. Okay, good. Ammo cap and fiber cap are increased. That's, I think, what we're gonna go with. 20% chance that a consumable will be gas. Meh. That's not reliable. I hate that shit. 20% chance that a consumable, yada yada. Pulse scanner gets an attachment that can highlight all interact. Oh, that's so good too. Well, I want both of those. Selective bioenzymes. Another random chance. That's fine. That one is... Oh, that's good. I have to get used to using the melee though. These require... Okay, so I've got my 3 abilities from tier 2 now, which would be the backpack, then recon, and then melee killing blow. Alright, so we'll start with the backpack. I was watching Star Trek 1966. It's really strange having now watched most of the newer ones, right? It's a very strange show in and of itself. We think of it as being the norm because it's so famous, but at the time there was nothing like it. They had a black woman in an officer's position on the bridge, which is something that had never happened before in American popular media. It was the least white show on television. Unless something like Soul Train existed before it. I'm not sure of the order of this stuff. But you know what I mean. It was shockingly impressive for how backwards and dated it all feels now. Alright. Oh, hey, a bridge. That just leads back to where I was. You mean to tell me? Well, I guess Kate can't jump. She's physically incapable of jumping. She was like 4th in command of the ship, and with Kirk and Spock on away teams all the time, she was often 2nd in command. Alright, we're gonna go to a break real quick. Because we got to a save point, and I'm annoyed about that bridge that Kate couldn't just jump. Alright, remember that there's a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways you can help, including the Bail Fund Network to keep protesters out of jail, the Oka Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund, to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under this second command are more ways that you can help. These are all current campaigns. These are things that you can do to help right now. These are kept up to date by my Sibs Joy. September is in the chat right now. It's September and Remy, all one word, in the chat, so please let it know if there's anything else that needs to go here. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way up to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. All right, so now we're going to go to the break. I'm trying to find the correct buttons. This one?
I'm gonna get that cake, Fred.
No, I don't think it was that one. We gotta go to the break. Here we go. So, we're gonna be gone for a few minutes. We usually say 3 to 5, somewhere in there. Gonna run some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers. So, we'll see you back here in a few. Bye-bye. TTFN? TTFN. I like TTFN. Flesh alluvials. Nothing like it first thing in the morning. You know, it's a secret recipe. First you take an alluvial, right? And then you add some flesh. And that's pretty much it. Jelly-filled are my favorite. All right, let's get on. Let's get back into this. Oh fuck! All right, across the bridge. It is a pretty big jump, even if her knees weren't eternally broken. That's something that I think I might have been able to make when I was younger, but not anymore. But look, she's the same age as I was when I was younger, you know? All right. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. What about my flesh burgers? Oh, now we're getting that. Ah! It's all bright again. That's a larger flesh alluvial.
Log entry. Recently killed. Bite wounds are approximately 6 inches deep. What could have done this? Some vicious beasts are roaming around these caves.
I can't believe you've done this. Oh, okay. That's a new one. Ah! Rude. Rude.
Log entry. Overdeveloped mandible is filled with razor-sharp teeth. Extremities are very strong, allowing the creature to close the distance to its prey quickly.
Still real fleshy. I feel like all the holes in these creatures' flesh, also not great for survivability. I feel like that's an infection waiting to happen. Alright, so the face is the weak point on them. What a shot. Works for sponges. Sponges don't live in this. Let's see. Also, aren't sponges like 90% anus? Oh, fuck. Ah, rude. Oh, there's two of them. Good. Okay. Ah. You know, a wise man once told me, if all else fails, use fire. And that is advice I've taken with me for many years. And it has not failed me yet. No, it was just fire. I just found more fire. We're building up skill points very quickly now. Sometimes fire should be a little higher on the problem-solving heuristic. You know, fair. Alright, where's the way? Ah! There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think this is my favorite pop-in glitch. Just ever. Alright, so that's where we're supposed to go. Let's look over here and see if there's any cubes that we need to grab. I don't see any cubes. Somebody once told me if all else fails, use fire. And then he gave me a magic sword. He was looking kind of old, but I had the symbol of the bolt in the shape of a triangle on my forearm. That didn't rhyme at all.
It was a massacre.
Oh man, look at that butt.
Bite marks.
Had to be right on the butt because it's a girl.
They must have been killed by those monsters nearby.
They just did the sexy dead body thing. I'm fucking furious. Fucking really?
Save your people. Stop the custodian.
Ugh. What is this, Dead Island?
This holographic technology is incredible. I think
Fucking
I could use it to
gross.
do something useful. Some kind of distraction.
Uh-huh. Alright, here we go. Hollow lure. So we throw it. Ah, that's clever. Alright. So we toss it over there. And then we... boom. Alright. That's not bad. Why isn't it ever a sexy dead dude? You know why. Seriously, that's strike one on this game. Fucking hell. I legitimately am disgusted. I'm not doing a bit here. They're hard to animate, so they're all corpses. Fuck off. Oh shit, that was good. That was good, thank you. I needed that. Oh, fuck. Alright, that's not gonna go nowhere. And how about over here then? The box. What's in the box? Gonna check this way real quick. Think it's the way forward. And I'm wrong. Okay, good thing I checked. Kate's definitely got a bit of uncanny valley going on, you know? Her face never moves unless she's talking. And even then, only if it's a cutscene. Alright, we got fiber.
The crash site must be close. I hope Tam and Mike are alive.
Damn, I missed my first two shots. And they say you miss all the shots you don't take. No, dear. Treasure chest. And more of those cubes. Right. That was a big one. That was a big cube. It goes in, you guessed it, the knowledge hole. The knowledge hole is where all your book learnings go. Huh. Ow.
thrusters burned out.
You know, in a lesser game, that would have poisoned me.
To avoid the crash.
Or in a greater game, honestly. Why didn't that poison me? Look, it's green water. That's like video game language 101. The green water poisons you. Another one, huh? All right, cool. All right, so now we've got a piercing gun, which is of limited use in most games. But that doesn't mean it's not cool. Y'all remember how in the 80s Transformers show, Megatron was turned into Galvatron? That always freaked me out a bit, because, like, his entire personality changes at someone else's whim. And that's really fucked up, especially as being put in a kid's show. That bothered me a whole lot more than Optimus dying. Huh. That's probably fine. I'm not fighting them down there. What are you thinking? Seriously, you put big bubbly eggs down there and expect me to just drop down and fight them? Now, if I'm right, I'm gonna drop down and something else is gonna attack me. Meant to do that. There we go. I ain't stepping in the green water. Smells like poo gas. So not cool. Ah, rude. All right. I had to reload right as it screamed. I'm out of ammo. Give me a break. Yep. Ah, that was a long way without a save point, wasn't it? All right. Of course it was. At least it didn't put us all the way back to the cave. Huh. So it gave us a checkpoint without giving us a pillar. That's why I didn't remember hitting a save point. That's not too bad. Good thing for checkpointing. I feel like putting an actual save point down there, though, would relieve a lot of artificial tension. Ah. There. Fuck off. I should have just hit him with my sword, huh? Didn't even have to get anyone to drive me closer. So that I could hit them with my... You know. You get it. Nice to meet you. Galvanic extract. Just like Mom used to make. You can tell you can climb through areas because the way is blocked. Any hole that is not blocked cannot be crawled through. And that's hilarious. Ooh, big cube. Aha! Now we can. Turn on recon. First recon scan, failure. See, you can't climb into this one because the way isn't blocked. Just in case you needed further proof of the thing I just said. All right.
The Hermes.
Onward.
Still intact. Damn. Mike, please be alive.
You already know they're not gonna be. Come on. You've been playing the same game as I have, Kate. I wish I could break open these cargo containers. Like, surely we have the tools to do so. And surely they could contain useful things. Although if they contained, like, rations, those probably would have expired a long time ago. You know, what with us having just crashed. This looks like someone has set this up as a base of operations. Just like that cave. And the reason for that is probably because someone has already set this up as a base of operations, just like in that cave. Scar emblem, the official badge of the Scar organization. Which I do want to say, that's a bad name for your space exploration organization, right? Scar kind of implies that maybe you leave terrible wounds wherever you go. You absolutely just crashed with no 1,000-year time skip or anything, right? You get it. The alien growth is slowly devouring it. Very symbolic. You called... I guess she probably didn't name it. Your superiors... Your... forefathers, I guess, named it Scar. This was bound to happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this has definitely been set up as a place to live. Oh, it looks like the growth is in here too.
More of that growth. Same as with Robinson. Where is it coming from?
Why does she only want to look at it through this one angle? Oh, so that I can find this. 420 695. Aw. Well, we know the first 5 digits are right.
An improvised pose.
Oh, hi.
Tam's handiwork.
Jump scare, I guess. She didn't She did react to it, but she didn't stop talking while she gasped.
Can't open it without a key card.
But I want to open it with this Mr. Jefferson doll. Maybe the door key. Maybe like the... Why isn't it dirty anymore? This was dirty when I picked it up. I guess my thigh bones, or my hip bones, that I've crammed it into, have scientific cleaning properties. Power on off. Oh. Didn't work. Almost!
Something is really wrong with Mike. I've placed him in the biobed and I'm running tests, but his skin is changing. Commander Robinson still hasn't returned. What did they encounter outside?
Goop. They encountered goop. Not to be confused with the titular goop from The Goop. Alright. That's where we came in. Alright. Didn't see any 6-digit numbers. Alright, can't get past that.
Mike? Mike? What happened?
Or the stuff from the stuff. You're right, you know. That's important.
Commander Robinson.
It's an important distinction. You know, this TV dinner still looks pretty good.
Mike, I'll get you to the lab. Hang on. It'll be okay.
Like, I don't know. People get scared of preservatives, but I'm feeling pretty hungry. Look at that. That potato's got chives in it. Damn. Got some green beans here. Chicken strips. Looks like some kind of spaghetti. Like, that looks perfectly fine. If not for the flesh tendrils covered planet that's probably infected it with some sort of bacteria, I'd be fine eating that. Mr. Jefferson. All right. So I need a key card, a key, and a 6-digit number. Fucking A.
What is this metahedron? Why did it bring us here?
First time hearing of it, I think. Remember Bartholomew and the Oobleck? Oh, hi. Well, rude. Ah. Cut it out. Scar jacket.
One of our jackets. I'm taking it.
Not wearing it. Can I wear it? No. Jacket provides light protection for the wearer while still being very comfortable. But she's not wearing it. Am I gaining protection via it? All right, we got the key card, which will hopefully lead us to either the key or the 6-digit number. Unless this also needs the same key card. Okay. The key and the key card are one and the same. Used for cutting the hardest materials as efficiently as possible. All right. I guess we combine 2 cutters together to make one big cutter.
Huh. If it can cut through plasteel bulkheads, it can cut through anything.
That must be severe slice. No, it cannot cut through early 2000s style TV dinners. So, proved you wrong. Precisely 72.5. That's too cold. That's just a bit too cold for me. There's definitely gonna be another monster jump scare, right?
Graduation day. Feels like it happened in another lifetime.
All right. Oh, this is gonna have the... Fuck, this is slow. God. Oh, why is it so slow? 6/06/2010. Easy. All right. He goes, like I'm not gonna get it on my own. 062010. Examination zone.
Mike? This must be what happened to Richard, too. Mike, what has this place done to you?
I mean, turned him into a flesh zombie, obviously. What are you looking at? Still alive. Missing some organs, though. Huh. Weird. Also, his brain is turned into a heart?
Medical log. Patient's body is covered by abnormal cancerous growth. Temp 39.8 degrees Celsius. Pressure highly irregular, 190 by 120. Heart rate 136. Pupils highly dilated. Inducting 120 cc's of protein synthesizer in hopes of lowering the body temperature and normalizing the pressure. Commencing diagnosis.
All right.
Tamara's computer.
Mike and Robinson went to scout the area and trying to repair the ship's scanning system. Without it, we're blind to what's happening around us.
Medical log. Mike's situation has become dramatically worse. The tumors on his body are now expanding at an exponential rate and spreading all over the lab. I have no way of curing him. I isolated a single nanite unit. Its construction is far too complex. However, I discovered it is constantly receiving a binary transmission. It looks like an instruction set. My hypothesis is that these nanites are controlled from the central source. If I'm able to find it, maybe I can instruct them to reverse the process.
Only Mike returned. He's in bad shape and can't give me a straight answer. I tried all known antibiotics, but his condition is only deteriorating. I suspect the nanites in his blood are responsible for this. They're changing his cells. Mike's getting more aggressive at times. I'll have to keep the lab locked.
Tim recorded the coordinates to the computer. What is up there? Blood sample seems to be contaminated by nanite units. They're manipulating his cellular structure. Does this mean that the mutations are artificially induced?
Yeah, we already figured that out like hours ago.
Must be Mike's blood sample.
Okay, apparently this one didn't count.
Medical log. Patient's body is covered
Already heard that.
cancerous growth. Temp 39.8 degrees Celsius. Pressure highly irregular, 190 by 120. Heart rate 136. Pupil.
Okay. Well, there's a big rectangle over there that might help. That's odd. It's not showing me anything else in here. Only thing it's showing is this big pillar and Mike. Oh, no, nothing still. Did the game break? Oh, no, that's just very picky.
Wound in the upper torso, triangular in shape. It looks like it was made by a solid thorn-like projectile.
My favorite kind of projectile. Still nothing, huh? Oh, there we go.
The stream is full of foreign bodies.
That is not what I was pointing at. And when I did point at it, it didn't work.
For analysis. Tam was analyzing Mike's blood and discovered that it's contaminated with unknown nanite machines.
This was already explained.
Seem to be altering Mike's body, which means his condition is artificially induced.
Why did we need an AR reconstruction of stuff we already figured out?
Discovered a transmission that seems to be remotely controlling its operation. She went off to find it in hopes of reversing the process.
This is a lot of technology
It's the only way to help both Tam and Mike.
for her to understand something that she just read in a text document. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right? I'm getting the impression that the mutations are artificial. Say it again for the
It's getting colder. I should put on my jacket.
for the folks in the back. All right, now we had to chapter 3 in blood. Okay, now it did it. Also, that's not just a jacket, that's also more pants? More different pants? I'm dyslexic, I don't know what I'm talking about. It says it's interactive, which is kind of funny. Oh, I guess it is interactive, huh? Good.
Log entry. Seems like this part of the structure is the command panel, but I'm not getting any energy readings from it. It must be deactivated.
Oh no. Deactivated? Well, here's another more regular pillar. Which it's a good thing we found because it's about time to call it. Alright, thanks everyone for joining us. It's been a blast. Hopefully we can keep streaming throughout the week. I'm not gonna go over the schedule because frankly I'm tired and in pain, but we will shout out our patrons. And if you want to join any of them, you can do so over at patreon.com/squirrellily. All right, our paid members, as they call them, as they attempt to remove any and all personality from the website. Identity and personality, there we go. Thank you so much to Sage, the Melodic Freak System, Melissa Case, and Andymonium. Y'all are great. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you all for being here with us and helping us just keep doing this day to day, week to week, month to month, you know? Fucking wonderful. Here's the schedule over at schedule.truck.community to see what everyone is doing throughout the week. And here's our YouTube channel over at youtube.truck.community or youtube.com/squirrellily. There's lots of cool games to watch people play there. Check that shit out. I did Returnal for a while until the port was too shitty. That's all. That's all. Thanks everyone for coming. We'll see you next time.